right, ready to get underway. Jaron Duran digs in now.
Number 16, Jaron Duran.
And we're underway here in the home opener. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Crawford. To first.
Got him.
That's
That's
the top of the first. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Rafaela, a strong arm center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 400. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Wilson Contreras, batting with one down, takes a strike. And it's even up.
Ball.
Just getting started here in Seattle. Runner on the goal. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run shot, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. One down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Outside low. Ball 1. Kirby. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. 2 away now.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Romy Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball there. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Red Sox already leading.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
2 down, nobody on. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and the count is filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Sonny Gray. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a swing and a miss there. Gonzalez. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Big time power. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The batter now, Brendan Donovan.
Yeah. Inside.
That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. And that one hammered. Rodriguez racing after it. And that one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Digging in, Masataka Yoshida.
Ball, no.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. In the air, left field. Rosarena takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Andrew Monasterio, the next to hit.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Rosarena gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Saved. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Connor Wong now at the plate.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Ball
He's
two.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Now batting Jaron Duran. Brings it in for the third out. Back in Seattle, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Rafaela makes a move towards the gap. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
Five.
Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Raley.
Duran settles underneath it. And that is that. On to the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Rafaela.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Just missed it.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And here is Wilyer Abreu.
That's a ball.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 5-zip. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
No, that's down.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's going to be Caleb Durbin. In the air, right field. Canzone under it. takes it in for the out. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's your 1. Swing and a ground ball. Young. The throw to first.
He's out.
They limit the damage here. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 8.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
Hey.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Kirby back to work. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
On the ground, right side. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 6-0.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard. Relay to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the 1-0.
Good spot
ball
for the
2.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike.
And that's in for a strike. That clips a corner. On the ground, could be 2. Crawford over to second, over to first, safe.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu. And he swings through that one. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
No.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. In there safely. So they're at the corners now. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. 1 run across. Gonzalez coming home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yoshida stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded.
Just missed there. Boom. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 0-1 down. Hard hit left side. And that is that. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman.
1 out, man at first. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Donovan, 29 years old, and he was born in Germany. The 0-1.
Ball, no.
Durant on the move towards the line. That's out number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Flying to center his first time. Slides for the stop. Throw to second. Nicely done for the out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Jarren Duran. Man at second.
Ball 1.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they've been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he went around. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered here in this one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
So now here's the DH, Luke Raley, flying to left his first time. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Durant takes it in for the out. 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.P. Crawford struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
1 out man at first. And now here is Masataka Yoshida. Laser could be trouble. Gonzalez around third. He'll score easily, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And here is Andrew Monasterio. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow. Now around second, going for third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Michael Rucker. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Wong swings through it for strike one. Laser, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 12-0.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Duran stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Nice grab. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. That's strike one. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field, Canzone on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. And
ball.
Delivers outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
At the plate, Cole Young. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's foul.
That one's deep. That's not coming back. A 2-run homer. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Throws to second.
Hey!
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could. And allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Ball inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Arozarena flies around third. He's in there.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Brendan Donovan. Contreras takes it himself, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Contreras under it, and he's got it. And now it's Josh Naylor.
That's a strike.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control. Back at T-Mobile Park, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Rucker, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Stepping in, Romy Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. All Red Sox in this one. Ripped to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Out there to center. Rodriguez on the move, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. In now is the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. Justin Slate on the pitch out of the pen here. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Durant, long run into the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And now for Seattle, Cole Young. That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Monasterio. Now the throw to first on the run. Low throw, and he can't pick it. Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That is the inning.